we all know how the intense situation had started on May 3rd. The situation or the happening spread, the violence spread like a wildfire, and then within a few minutes, churches and houses in Imphal city, the state's capital, started being burned by the miscreants. Houses were not spared, churches were not spared, and everyone was running for their own life. And when the Imphal capital city was laying in such a fire, why was the Chief Minister of Manipur sitting as a mute spectator who was there at a stone throw distance from the incident where it was from where the incident was happening? And the mob, along with or accompanied by the commandos, started moving towards the border line of Kuki district and Imphal West at Gamgipai. And the civilians, the volunteers, they started defending the border line using nothing, just with a bare hand, just using the stones and sticks available at the moment. So the standoff, the confrontation was becoming tense, and the police started firing the civilians, trying to disperse them, the volunteers, by using tear gas, and later on, live bullets was fired like a raining bullets, and which harmed many civilians, volunteers. Some were critically injured, and they were taken to the neighboring states for medication. What I want to question here is, the uniformed men, whether it's a state police or whoever, the commandos, were not they taking an oath to protect the citizens and the integrity of the land? And now, why were they the one firing at the volunteers or the civilians who were defending their right? That was my question. And the third one, the attacking mob around by Bengal, who were being accompanied or led by the uniformed men, they cannot be they cannot be differentiated as a group or the armed forces by the villagers who were defending their lands in the border areas like the valley and the hill district. They could not differentiate, and had been easily attacked since the attacking people had been disguising themselves in the armed uniforms. And now I'm questioning here is, they had been taking their oath to defend the citizens and the land with the uniform they are wearing. Why they are giving that uniform to attack its own citizens? That is my question. And the third one, many people have been running for their lives to the nearby relief centers, and even the surrounding hills nearby the relief centers had been burned down by the miscreants, so that people who are trying to flee the situation or hiding in the jungle to protect their life could be killed in that wildfire. And that is what's happening in the state capital. And next, the grievances of the tribals had not been reaching the national media for a very long time, since we are being barred from using internet by banning the mobile internet services and even the broadband services, while the people in the valley had been taking this as an advantage, using the internet, spreading lies, and then spreading all the blames on the tribals for all of their doings. So I would like to say that the tribals of the hill districts are being deprived from the opportunity of expressing a right to freedom or grievances by bearing us from the fundamental right, that is freedom to expression of speech. So at this moment, we don't have any solution unless the intervention of the center. So the tribal in the hill district, what we want now is the intervention of the center in settling our problems, and all our grievances are put to the hands of the center.